We're all human, social animals that form communities all around us to try to cope with an ever-changing world. With each generation comes different times, eras, and ways of building that community of friends, families, lovers, and acquaintances. Understanding your generation and all that it comes with, I think, would help you better understand yourself because it influences your thinking and perception of the world in more ways than you can imagine. Everyone is so quick to mention how messed up our generation is, how everyone else is so superficial because of social media and the latest trends, how nobody knows what real love is anymore and all that. I see where you're coming from, but if you'll let me, I want to show you a different perspective. I believe that the way we view our generation and all the good and all the bad is merely a projection of ourselves onto strangers we'll probably never even meet. Because we're the ones that make up this generation, aren't we? So I'm going to put myself out there, let go of my projection onto strangers and try to see what Gen Z actually looks like.
Subscribe, like, comment, share. Please.
Alright.
Subscribe.
Subscribe to the YouTube.
Alright.
Alright, thank you guys so much
Thank
for
you,
having me,
man.
bro.
I appreciate you. So it wasn't going to be an easy task to do any of this, which is why I had to find a spot where we can find a lot of people in our generation, which is why we're at...
We had to sneak in since we weren't actually students with my friend Isaiah. And we were off to find strangers to talk to and ask them questions. By the way, feel free to participate in the video and answer them in the comment section if you'd like. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Alright, what's your name, how old are you, and where are you from?
King, 24, Nigeria.
Alright, so do you think that today's generation knows how to make platonic connections and real friends?
Yes and no. Yes, in the sense that this generation is more accepting and is definitely more connecting, and it actually has a way of actually communicating and actually vibing with people more. But no, in the sense that technology is literally destroying human connectivity. Because these days people find it really difficult to have face-to-face conversations with people. Everybody's used to texting on iMessage, Snapchat and all that. So yes and no basically, depending on how you look at it. Yes, we connect better, but then technology is actually stopping us from having real life conversations.
They love social media. They're obsessed with it, and they're obsessed with TikTok, and they can't stop.
They're more online than they are doing physical things.
Alright, and you think that's toxic?
It is. Don't want someone else's life. Don't try to live a life. You'll find someone, they're in a relationship, but they're doing it for IG. Come on, be serious, you know?
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's PR stance. It's so crazy.
You see people go out on date and they're with their phones. That's one thing I'll point out about the generation that was not there before now.
There's this sort of superiority complex nowadays. Like you mentioned, for relationships, everyone thinks oh no, I'm the spec. Everyone should come for me. They now give this kind of I don't care about attitude. Instead of being empathetic or, caring about another person, is oh no, if you don't do that, I don't give a fuck, or all these kind of things. Just trying to be I'm the one and I don't care about it. The idea is just sinking into everyone's head right now, and for me that's not a good thing. It's not. People are still nice, but on social media it just becomes something very, very different. The person the way someone talks online is very different from how they actually behave physically, especially when maybe they have some kind of following, maybe 1,000 followers on Twitter or something. It just gets to their head, and it's very, very toxic nowadays.
Deep within you are someone that is a very, very good person, somebody with compassion, achievement. You have good plans, but social media will just turn your lifestyle, change everything, and people will see you you're a bad person. Maybe, let me say, I dress like Arya Star. Maybe I already know, I have a way of dressing, you get? But just because I'm watching, I want Arya Star to be my role model. So at the end of the day, I dress like Arya Star, and African parents will see you and they'll be you are a bad person. the devil is you are the devil's child, you are what? That's how Nigerian parents see it as.
And you guys are friends, right? You guys are a group of friends. So what criteria do you think today's generation uses to pick friends? No matter how superficial, no matter how deep, just your opinion on it.
I really think social status plays a very big part. Social status and maybe your dressing, if you look cool, like, oh, I like this guy, I want to be his friend.
I can answer this question from two aspects, literally. A female's aspect, a female's view and a male's view. Like, as guys, basically, like, I don't know you guys, but like, just a 5 minutes conversation alone can actually, like, you know, allow us to connect very well and vibe. And I've seen situations where I've literally been friends with people for weeks. Like, we talk and everything, but I literally do not know their names. Like, it happens, literally. But from a female's aspect, you know, like, girls are they find it difficult to, like, you know, just connect with other girls just like that. Because probably maybe they're afraid of a stereotype or probably maybe being body shamed or something. So, like, the criteria generally for, you know, having friends, it depends on you as an individual. Like, what kind of friends do you want? Do you actually want the ones that party 24 hours, or do you want the ones that probably maybe take their career and their college seriously? So it basically just depends on what you want.
I don't know. I mean, from friendships, I can only speak from like my own perspective, honestly. I love my friends. I love how I pick friends, and I feel like it's always very genuine. Other people, I don't know about their... I feel like other people are very fake, but again, that's coming from my perspective. So very, very superficial.
Okay, me, I've had horrible experiences with friends. I think I always tell them that like they're my first true genuine friendships. Like back in high school, it used to be fake. People used to be friends with you by association or like for clout, because you're well known. I'm gonna be friends with you, you know, or you pretty. Let's just like for benefits. It's never really like real genuine friendship, you know. But when I came to AOU and I met these two, well. You're going to see the other one in the frame. Yeah, we're locked in for life. Yeah. Literally.
I don't know what's going on in this generation, but they end up fucking it up. They always fuck it up. And they just need more diversion. Like, it's friendship. It's not something that you throw around because you end up needing each other. So I just feel like they should be more serious a little bit. And about the relationships, their relationships they're not for them. They're not for them. Because it's just games. It's games all over.
Relationships, no. Wrap it up.
This is very controversial for KB because she is in a relationship.
I love love. Hey, I feel like our generation should be more into falling in love, finding the right person, you know. Yeah. You know, like our parents, you find that some people have been together for 20 years. Us, we don't even last 6 months. How? Like, come on now, make it serious, you know. Yeah. I believe love is good, love is healthy, if it's with the right person.
Alright, so we just got done recording and asking a bunch of people. By the way, this is my friend Manzi.
What's up?
Alright, man. So yeah, we're done for today. See you guys for the next.
Ramo's ass got whooped in pool. This nigga sucks. I love you. I love you still. No homo.
Listen, I'm actually pretty good at pool.
No, you're not.
I'm telling you, no.
Back to fucking back.
I lost by accident.
It's like Jokic with the MVP. Back to fucking back. It's like Kendrick with his albums. Back to fucking back. It's like J. Cole. My nigga.
Bro, just get it, man. Just get it, bro.